Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope those of you in the US are having a good time with family and friends and enjoying a good meal. And for everyone else worldwide, I hope you are having a great day. Now, we're just over the halfway point for the November update in 2023 in Red Dead Online, and I'm sure most folks formed an opinion immediately on this event, but I wanted to visit this topic with you all today, and this video is going to be more of a community source video that's going to showcase what players really think of the Trader update in Red Dead. Did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed your expectations? Was it absolutely garbage? We're going to be talking about it all in this video, and again, massive shout out to everyone who participated in my community post, and for those who took the time to give their own genuine response. I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments and thoughts, and I wish I could all feature every single one in this video, but that video would be like 2 hours long, so we're just going to take a few of them here. But as we get started, hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's jump into number one, coming from Alderon's Moon. She says that if I was a new player, I would be hunting turkeys, grinding XP for the bonuses, and taking advantage of the free rewards. I'm almost level 500 and I have all the money and gold I need. If I happen to do it and get a bonus or something, then cool, but I'm not going to be focused on grinding that out religiously like I used to. I'm set. I always like the limited time clothing though, and that's one of the good things. I think one of the highlights of this event is the fact that we have so much limited stock clothing that has returned to the catalog, because even if you're a long time player, you have all the gold and money possible, you're a super high rank, you know, a couple hundred all the way up to level 1000 even. I know there's some crazy players out there who are still playing after they've already hit the level cap, but maybe they don't even have all the limited stock clothing yet, and so you might as well take some time, spend that 40-50 grand and buy everything if you don't have it already, because I'm pretty sure you could put a decent dent in your bank account with the amount of limited stock clothing that's returned to the catalog. But I'm sort of the same way, you know, I don't grind this game for 6 hours every day like I used to when this game released on PC, but I still stream a fair amount and I still get my dailies done and things like that, and I just enjoy the open world. So awesome response right there. Coming from HHHH, says, I wouldn't call it an update, to be honest, I'd call it an event, and the limited time clothes are good, but I still wish Rockstar could release some new content. And I think that's something I think all players, whether you stop playing this game or you're still active to this day, I think that's something we all wish we had in this game. But of course, probably not going to happen, if at all. But if it's going to happen in the future, we'd get pretty lucky and it would probably be a while from now. But I'm not really expecting anything. You know, Rockstar said that they're not going to come out with any major updates for this game for the time being, things like that. So never say never, but of course, I think the only opportunity we're going to have for some new content is some new Telegram missions next year in either August or September or something like that. But now let's move on to response 3 from Mischief9600, saying every update and monthly event is good for the new players. For the old players, not so much, or not at all actually, but I still love the game for its ambience and its beautiful graphics, and that's definitely something that keeps me coming back. I would also add that the beautiful open world is basically, and how alive it is and how in-depth and vibrant it is definitely one of the reasons I keep coming back, because the graphics are fantastic. It's still, in my opinion, this game has still one of the best sets of graphics I've ever seen in modern video games, and this game came out in 2018. The ambient setting of the game is beautiful. I love the fact that it's set in the late 1800s. It's just really neat, and I don't get this type of satisfaction from playing many other games out there, let alone any other open world, because they're not quite as in-depth and detailed as Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online are. So that's awesome right there. Zach Sitlinger 1424 says it's a pretty good update, and I would tend to agree here. I actually do enjoy this one with the double money on the trader, and we'll be talking about that a little bit more specifically because someone was able to go into a little bit more depth with their response. But overall, I thought it was a good one for the bonuses and things like that, and just for the fact that we got all that limited stock clothing makes it a pretty good update in my opinion, because usually we haven't seen that much. Usually we don't see any limited stock clothing returning, or of course we only see a few items. So that was definitely a breath of fresh air. SCTV fan 1313 says, I wish the Thanksgiving update had 9-foot tall zombie turkeys. Still love the game, but I'm desperate for new stuff. So once again, bring up the new content there. That's something I wish we all had, and I think a lot of people wish we had. But I did actually tend to actually respond to SCTV, because I said basically play on TV, or play on PC, I should say, and you will find those 9-foot tall zombie turkeys, because modders can spawn crazy sized animals into the game and things like that. So if you want that kind of new content, well, hey, just play on PC. You'll run into a ton of modders and cheaters, and of course Rockstar's done nothing about that. So that's something, if I could start talking about Christmas right now, something I want for Christmas is some massive patch to fix a lot of the issues that we have in this game. But of course, are we going to see that? Probably not. But let's move on to Mr. Little 1904. Trader month is the best in my opinion. I really do like the trader months. I think having more active content like the bounty hunter bonuses or telegram bonuses or something like that. But something that's good about the trader is you could just play the game for what it is, enjoy it, and you're just stacking tons of money in the background with that trader bonus. $1,250 for those long distance deliveries every 4 hours, or $1,000 locally, which is honestly even a little bit better in my opinion because you could just run those, you don't have to deal with the 20-minute delivery. I've started to do that now. I used to just do long distance, but I've kind of given up on that once again. I'll probably get back into it in the future, but for right now, I'm more in the mood and the type of player who wants to do local deliveries because I just don't want to spend the 20 minutes doing a long distance. Yes, I am forfeiting some cash in the long run here and of course in the short term, but of course have a little bit more fun because that gives me an extra 20 minutes to play the game and I'll just drive a wagon around at a really slow pace. Now let's move on to Miss Dixon saying 5 times money on the turkeys at the butchers. That is a bonus that is active for this week only, actually just for the Thanksgiving week. I do find this one pretty cool because of course we had something similar in the past where we had 3 times money for turkeys sold at the butchers, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but last year we also had 5 times money for turkeys sold at the butchers. It's not very often that we see 5 times money on content in this game, and I think Rockstar only reserves it for something special like this, so that is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this out, but if you have not, and you have the game installed, definitely hop on, hunt some turkeys today, and give it a shot and see what you think, because you can actually stack hundreds and hundreds of dollars pretty quickly if you give it a shot. So definitely try it out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But overall, I do think the Thanksgiving update was pretty sweet in my opinion, and that is basically how the Red Dead Online community feels about Rockstar's Red Dead Online Thanksgiving update for 2023 as well. There's going to be more we have to cover on Tuesday with more weekly update changes, including some free rewards and items, plus just some extra stuff to enjoy. So with all that said, I think we're going to wrap things up right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. Of course, I do apologize if the audio and my commentary sounds a little bit different today, or if you can hear some of the landscapers outside of my neighbor's house. I am home for Thanksgiving visiting family, so I have my laptop, my microphone, just a spare microphone I have, so it is going to sound a little bit different here, but hopefully you guys can deal with that for the next couple days. But with all that said, we consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.